drop $60 on a game, you can visit the PlayStation Store where gamers download cheaper games, often created by independent game developers. Fat Princess is an MMORTS that gets its name from the main objective of the game. Two teams fight in a massive capture the flag game to save their princess from the enemy castle. The catch? The more cake you feed your prisoner, the heavier she becomes, and the harder it is for the enemy to carry her to safety. An MMORTS, for those of you who don't know, refers to a massive multiplayer online real-time strategy game. Whew. Popular MMOs include World of Warcraft, while real-time strategy games are games like StarCraft, Civilization, etc. Like many RTSs, units can mine for ore and wood so that they can upgrade the characters on their team. But instead of controlling an entire army, you're controlling one badass dwarf among 31 other players. As you can see, the game has a very cartoony style, but not without excessive blood and gore. The humor in the game is great and can sometimes be surprising. At some points you may hear an enemy reference Battlestar by saying, "You fracking toaster," or Dexter by mentioning the ice truck killer. There are also many different kinds of maps you can play on, with their own secret passages and alternate routes to the castle. At any point, you can pick up a hat and change your class, and each class has its own unique health and way of fighting. You can play as the archer, the mage, the warrior, the priest, or my personal favorite, the worker, and each of these classes has an upgraded ability. For instance, the upgraded priest has the option of becoming a dark priest. Instead of healing a target ally, you can slowly absorb the health of an enemy. Or, with the worker, you can upgrade to having bombs, a great way of defending yourself if you're trying to mine for goods or upgrade something on your team. One problem with this game is that there's an occasional glitch, where the princess becomes hidden, which means that everybody has to kill each other for a few minutes until the princess respawns. Besides that, this game has great value, especially for the average college student. So, if you're interested, do some research, buy or rent the game, and hopefully I'll see you online. This has been Sam Freund for Players Only.
At the end of September, Clarkies were treated to a weekday concert in the Neller by State Radio. Zach Shaw was there on behalf of CCN News.
Back in September, the Neller Center played host to Boston's own State Radio.
There's a fire in the cellar, and if they
Clarkies were thrilled to see Chadwick Stokes, Chuck Fay, and Meg Nogeria of the band perform all their favorite songs.
Yeah, so excited.
What's your favorite
State
song?
Radio, Wake Me Up.
Break you up? What are you going to do when State Radio gets on stage?
I'm going to jump up and down and yell really loud.
All right. Can you
Yeah.
get an example? Do it right now.
Woohoo!
Yeah, all right.
I feel so right to watch your sin. And if you don't know the cost will pay.
Yeah, waitress. Yeah.
What are you guys going to do once they get on stage?
I don't even know. Just go crazy. Exactly.
Oh, can I get an example of that? Come on, go crazy.
CCN News prides itself on being a forum for the students who keep their eyes on the issues. One of them is here in the studio with us today. Here for the voice of the people is Max Hooley.
I'm Max Hooley and I'm mad about something. I like ketchup. I'm sure you do too. And I really hate it when I get that nice meal, you know, scrambled eggs, chicken fingers, and you just want ketchup to cover up the taste. But you go over to the ketchup dispenser and it's empty. It's not the calf worker's fault, it's not the bistro's fault. They can only refill it so many times a day. The problem is that there's only one ketchup dispenser in the calf and the bistro. How many people use mustard or mayonnaise, barbecue sauce? Not as many as uses ketchup, right? My problem is with the university's policy of condiment allotment. They try to placate us with their mayonnaise and their barbecue sauce, but really who cares? We all just want ketchup. And how much does it cost for one little ketchup dispenser? $25? I'll donate that. What percentage of my tuition is that? I will donate a ketchup dispenser to the university, but they have to name it after me. The Max Hooley Memorial Ketchup Dispenser. Has to say it right there with a nice little plaque. I think everyone will enjoy it. I think it's better than donating a building. Do you think people would use the ketchup dispenser more, or the Lazarus Center? I think you know the answer to that. With the voice of the people, I'm Max Hooley.
Nice. Well, this has been a pretty exciting first episode, don't you think?
I do think. If you want to be highlighted in any of our segments, or would like to suggest your own, please contact us at ccn@clarku.edu. We also need your help to keep the fight for information alive, so please get involved as much as you can. For CCN News, I'm Sam Freund.
And I'm Caroline Ruckowitz. Stay classy, Clark.